Live Peace in Toronto, 1969.
Okay, we're just going to do numbers that we know, because we've never played together before.
The Plastic Ono Band. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, Eric Clapton, Klaus Bormann, and Alan White.
Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go.
Recorded live in Toronto, the album includes a beautiful 13-month poetry picture calendar. Give Peace a Chance, Cold Turkey, Blue Suede Shoes, Money, and other selections from their live Peace concert in Toronto. The Plastic Ono Band on Apple, Records and Tape.
Capitol Stereo album on sale at Sears for only $357. That's Live Peace in Toronto in stereo at Sears for $357. It's Sears for the best in stereo.
Strong Winds presents in their only LA appearance, The Band, one night only, next Saturday, January 24th at 8 p.m. at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. Tickets available now at all Liberty and Mutual agencies, plus Wallach's Music City. For further information, call 627-1248. That's The Band, coming next Saturday. Due to popular demand, there will be a second show at 11 p.m. from an album called Jam Together, a thing called Big Bird.
If you want a break in the day's routine, you come and relax in nature's beauty at Mount Wilson Skyline Park, which is located at the top of Angeles National Forest, miles high above the smog, well, actually a mile high above the smog and noise of the city. Picnic in the woodsy air, and there's a children's zoo, a world-famous observatory, a hot and cold food pavilion. 720-acre Skyline Park, Mount Wilson. An easy trip on the Angeles Crest Highway, less than an hour from the heart of Los Angeles, open every day from 9 a.m. until dusk. Come on up for air at Mount Wilson. That's a visit you'll always remember, okay? KMET 94.7 FM Los Angeles, now joining KLAC for the news.
It's 63 degrees and partly cloudy at 5 o'clock. This is KLAC News. Up to the minute, Dave Godwin reporting. The Senate Republican leader, Hugh Scott of Pennsylvania, did away with some myths today where Negroes and the party are concerned. Roger Gittins interviewed the senator.
Why is it that the black Americans seem to be so disenchanted with the Republican Party?
I think partly because there has been so much public notice given to an alleged Southern strategy, which I condemn out of hand every time it rears its ugly head. I don't think there is room for a Southern strategy in the party. I don't think it's existing, not in the president's mind, surely. But the president, like any president, is pulled and hauled by people from different sections of the country. Some of the issues which are important in the South are fundamentally economic conservative issues. And it is natural that those concerns should be voiced, heard, and implemented by legislation if they can persuade a majority. And therefore, some of these measures are also construed as not being in the best interest of the dweller in the city, where so many of the people who are black are located and unhappily located. Black people would like to see more appointments of Negroes to office, and in that respect, they have a just claim.
Sheriff's deputies have reached the wreckage of a light plane north of Granada Hills. They report the pilot is dead. Identification has not been made. The plane has been missing since Wednesday. A congressional subcommittee has published 2 volumes of studies that call for a total revamping of federal policy toward American Indians. The Economic Subcommittee reports that Indians continue to be the most poverty-stricken and disadvantaged group in American society. The report criticized as ineffective policies such as government paternalism show peace programs, confinement to reservations, and assimilation into mainstream society. 50% of the 600,000 Indians in this country are unemployed. Most think the report is about 100 years old. The luxury liner Oronsay will leave port in Vancouver for a one-day cruise tomorrow to help pass time for its 1,500 quarantined passengers. Canadian health officials are still attempting to locate the sources of an outbreak of typhoid aboard the ship. The only thing lab technicians have come up with so far are indications of human waste in the ship's drinking water. So-called reliable sources in London claim the Biafran war leader was overthrown by his military colleagues who decided the war was lost. He was forced to leave the country and has been hiding out in the Ivory Coast. Meanwhile, the threat of guerrilla warfare in Nigeria seems to be diminishing. Defeated Biafran soldiers have been turning in their guns for rations. A Fremont painting contractor is suing $1 million damages he says has suffered last May 15th during the People's Park disturbance in Berkeley. Clarence Edson says he was first blinded by tear gas while driving his truck and then shot in the leg when he stopped and tried to get water to wash the tear gas away. Edson named as defendants the state, county, city of Berkeley, Sheriff Frank Madigan, 5 deputies, and 2 Berkeley policemen. The Western Union office here in Los Angeles has set up a special circuit to New York to handle the more than 2,000 wires to millionaire Michael Brody. The 21-year-old has said he will give his $25 million fortune away just for the asking. However, his banker says he doesn't have enough money in the bank now to cover some $60,000 worth of checks written yesterday. The weather for Los Angeles, partly cloudy today and tonight, increasing cloudiness and a chance of rain tomorrow. Low tonight 54, high tomorrow 65. No smog for tomorrow. Currently along the Miracle Mile, the temperature is 63 degrees. This is Dave Godwin, and that's KLAC News. Up.
the spring of 1940. After Europe had been beaten to its knees, Adolf Hitler spoke to his people. The English are curious. They keep asking, when are the Germans coming? Be patient. We are coming. Now all that stood in their way was a handful of young pilots in a handful of untried airplanes. The Battle of Britain was about to begin. 3 years in the making, 12 great stars, and the actual machines of war that fought in the most monumental air battle of all time. Battle of Britain, a Harry Saltzman production, in color from United Artists, entertainment from Transamerica Corporation. This picture has been rated G, suggested for general audiences.
See Battle of Britain at Pacific Century Drive-In Theater, Century Boulevard west of Crenshaw in Los Angeles, and at other Pacific Drive-In and Walk-In theaters. Little Milton, one of the old full-time blues people, from an album called Grits Ain't Groceries, Spring.
the hours we stood alone, sleeping in ancient sorrow. What of your family still undone? Theirs is the long tomorrow. Oh, if we could stretch our arms through a dream, we would have pulled them over. Standing alone is the loneliest thing, searching for love from another. Oh, how have you been? I tried to phone. I know you thought about me. Could there be something you don't know? The one you thought of is not me. If we could fill their hearts with our love, they might decide to discover the feelings that they've kept inside rooms would be unlocked forever. Gone are the hours we stood alone, sleeping in ancient sorrow. What of your family still undone? Theirs is a long tomorrow. Oh, if we could fill their hearts with our love, I might decide to discover the feelings that they've kept inside rooms would be unlocked forever.
You'll never know how much I love you. You'll never know how much I care. But when you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, and fever when you hold me tight. Fever, fever, fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. Listen to me, baby, and hear every word I say. You see, no one can love you the way that I do, because they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever when you kiss me, and fever when you hold me tight. You give me fever, fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. Black bless my soul, I love you, and take this heart away. Now take these arms that I'll never, never use, and just believe in what my lips have to say. You give me fever when you kiss me, and fever when you hold me tight. You give me fever, fever in the morning, and fever all through the night. Sun lights up for daytime, moonlight up for night. My eyes light up when you call my name, because I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, and fever when you hold me tight. A fever, fever, fever in the morning, and fever all through the night.
Little Milton, that not too well known full-time blues man, thing called Fever.
It's the incredible sound of Mr. B.B. King, the King of Blues. And he's doing his thing just for you on his new Bluesway album, Completely Well. And he's so excited.
Oh, I'm so excited. Think about you all the time.
The King and his court do the blues the way they should be done.
The thrill is gone. It's gone away for good. Oh, the thrill is gone. Baby, it's gone away for good.
B.B. King. B.B. King. The album title Completely Well, and it's on Bluesway.
Available at all discount record center stores in Southern California, including the Santa Barbara store in the La Cumbra Plaza, Santa Barbara.
Tonight and tomorrow night, Chicago. Used to be known as CTA and Gypsy at the Whiskey A Go-Go, where they serve complete dinners and there's always dancing. January 19th through the 21st, B.B. King. January 22nd through January 25th, Allman Brothers and 10-Wheel Drive. January 27th through February 1st, Cat Mother and Smokestack Lightning. And January 28th only, an evening with the Chambers Brothers. Don't forget the Whiskey has complete dinners and dancing. And tonight and tomorrow night, Chicago and Gypsy.
Come with me, come to the ball. Music and merriment call. Happy to be back and sing for you. I'll bring some melodies all anew. Everyone come to the ball. I am in love with you all. Each has a part of my heart. At the ball, at the ball. Well, what do you know? You smiled at me in my dreams last night. My dreams are getting better all the time. And what do you know? You looked at me in a different light. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed you'd ever say hello. Well, maybe tonight you hold me tight when the moonbeams shine. My dreams are getting better all the time. My dreams are getting better all the time. My dreams are getting better all the time. To think that we were strangers a couple of nights ago. And though it's a dream, I never dreamed you'd ever say hello. Well, maybe tonight you'll hold me tight when the moonbeams shine. My My dreams are getting better all the time. Oh, wow, wow. My dreams are getting better all the time.
Strong Winds presents in their only LA appearance, The Band, one night only, next Saturday, January 24th at 8 p.m. at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium. Tickets available now at all Liberty and Mutual agencies, plus Wallach's Music City. For further information, call 627-1248. That's The Band, coming next Saturday. Due to popular demand, there will be a second show at 11 p.m.
spend money, you like champagne. If you don't stop spending, I will have to wait steady. I need money, give it to you, honey. I need a small piece of money now. I can use a piece of small change now.
Who else but Bessie Smith? Money Blues.
This is your Paradise Found, 94.7 KMET, Metro Media Stereo for Los Angeles. Dig it.
Another and gone away, and with her went my future. My life is filled with gloom, so day after day I stay locked up in my room. I know to you it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. I wish rain. Go outside, but everyone knows a man ain't supposed to cry. Listen, I got to cry, 'cause crying says the pain. Oh yes it does. People, this hurt I feel inside, words could never explain. I just wish it would rain. I wish rain would rain. Tear-stained face pressed against my window pane. My eyes search the sky desperately for rain, 'cause the raindrops will hide my teardrops, and no one will ever know that I'm crying. No one will ever know. The world outside my tears, I refuse to explain. I just wish it would rain. Let it rain. Oh, Lord. Let it rain. Let it rain. Oh, yeah. Let it rain. Yeah.
Going on right now. The 4 Munt Stereo stores in Torrance, Hawthorne, Anaheim, and Carson have for you right now their entire selection of all 4 and 8-track tapes plus all of their cassettes at a tremendous savings. For this week only, you may purchase regularly priced $6.98 8-track tapes and $6.98 cassettes for just $4.98. All $5.98 4-track tapes are yours for just $3.98. In addition to the fabulous tape sale, you may also purchase a straight 8-track by Muntz, regularly priced at $69.95, now just $39.95. Also, an M60 4 and 8-track stereo, maybe the most powerful unit of its kind, with 15 watts per channel, regularly $99.95, now just $59.95. This fabulous offer is going on right now at the 4 Months Stereo Stores in Torrance at 21164 Hawthorne Boulevard, in Hawthorne at 11717 Hawthorne Boulevard, in Anaheim at 540 South State College Street, and the most recent store at 724 East Carson in Carson. United Sound International presents Lee Michaels in concert with Eric Burden and War, Alice Cooper and Unavailing Messiah, Lights by Floating Rive, sound by Tycho Bray, tonight, January 17th at the Pasadena Rose Palace at 8 p.m. Advance tickets are $3.50. They're $4 at the door, with a free recording of Lee Michaels While They Last. Tickets available right now at Wallex Music Cities, Mutual Agencies, all Ticketron outlets, Jeans West, and Pasadena Box Office. Don't forget, that's Lee Michaels at the Rose Palace tonight, January 17th only. Don't forget to bring your pillow.
All the sisters of mercy, they are not departed or gone. They were waiting for me when I thought that I just can't go on. And they brought me their comfort, and later they brought me this song. Oh, I hope you run into them, you who've been traveling so long. Yes, you who must leave everything that you cannot control. It begins with your family, but soon it comes round to your soul. Well, I've been where you're hanging, I think I can see how you're pinned. When you're not feeling holy, your loneliness says that you've sinned. Both my eyes, and I touched the dew on their hair. If your life is a leaf that the seasons tear off and condemn, they will bind you with love that is graceful and green as a stem. Sleeping, I hope you run into them soon. Don't turn on the lights, you can read their address by the moon. And you won't make me jealous if I hear that they sweeten your night. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright. We weren't lovers like that, and besides, it would still be alright.
money, baby, to buy anything you like. Don't care how great you are, and I don't care what you were. Cause when it all is up, got to go back to Mother Earth. You may hide me all the time, you may never go my way, or Mother Earth is laying for you. That's the debt you got to pay. Don't care how great you are, and I don't care what you were. When it all is up, you got to go back to Mother Earth. You may own a half a city, even diamonds and pearls. You may buy an airplane, baby, and fly all over this world. But don't care how great you are, and I don't care what you were. Because when it all is up, you got to go back to Mother Earth.
Peter Chapman, known better as Memphis Slim, Mother Earth.
If I should leave you, try to remember the good times, warm days filled with sunshine, and just a little bit of rain, and just a little bit of rain. And if you look back, try to forget the bad times, lonely, blue, and sad times, and just a little bit of rain, and just a little bit of rain. And if I look back, I will remember all the good times, warm days filled with sunshine, and just a little bit of rain, and just a little bit of rain.
In 1968, an album was born in a big pink house in Woodstock, New York. It was an unexpected album called Music from Big Pink, and it was probably the most exciting, the most influential album of the year. The group was The Band. A new album, their second, has just been released, called The Band. Music from Big Pink was a promise of a new music, a simple music that comes from complex musical thought. The new album, The Band, is that promise fulfilled, and in turn it is a promise of its own. The Band, playing the music, a joyous event, available now on Capitol Records and tapes.
Capitol Stereo album on sale at Sears for only $357. That's The Band in stereo at Sears for $357, and at Sears for the best in stereo.
Okay, come on. Now let's have that again.
One more time.
Yeah, okay.
$3,488, and you get 4 hubcaps.
Yeah.
At Frank Sanders Oldsmobile, they're on La Brea,
Yeah.
just south of Wilshire in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I know that, but who's going to pay that much for just 4 hubcaps?
Right here, me.
You are?
Me.
Oh, boy, they saw you coming.
Yes, but listen, Frank Sanders is going to give you, with the hubcaps, a 1970 Oldsmobile Custom Supreme Holiday Coupe. It's got factory air conditioning.
What?
Yeah, for $3,488,
Yeah.
Frank Sanders gives you 4 hubcaps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but listen,
What?
with that you get a 1970 Oldsmobile Custom Supreme Holiday Coupe. It's got that fantastic factory air conditioning.
Whoa, what a deal, but I still don't believe my ears.
Once again,
Okay,
one
go
more
ahead.
time.
Yeah.
You buy 4 hubcaps.
Yeah.
You get a 1970 Oldsmobile. It's the Custom Supreme Holiday Coupe. It's got factory air conditioning. And a 350 V8 high compression engine.
That's a Frank Sanders Oldsmobile on La Brea, just south of Wilshire in Los
Hey,
Angeles.
now you've got it.
No, but I will have soon, as soon as I see Frank Sanders.
Oh, you got away with words.
Yeah, I think so.
Mama, 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 talk to your daughter for me. Mama, 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 talk to your daughter for me. She done made me love her and I ain't gonna let her be. Ain't gonna stand no cheating and she won't talk me about. Ain't gonna stand no cheating and she won't talk me about. Before she knocked me around, she wound up 6 feet in the ground. Mama, talk to your daughter. 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 She done made me love her and I ain't gonna let her be. Oh, yeah. Ain't gonna stand no cheating and she won't dog me around. Ain't gonna stand no cheating and she won't dog me around. Before she dog me around, she wound up 6 feet in the ground. Mama, talk to your daughter. 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 She done made me love her and I ain't gonna let her be. Oh! Mama, talk to your daughter. 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 She done made me love her and I ain't gonna let her be.
Magic Sam from his West Side Soul album Mama Mama. Talk to your daughter.
This is Patty Duke, speaking to anyone who has ever seen a child in a wheelchair. A wheelchair is no place for a child, is it? But that's where muscular dystrophy will put him. For children are the chief victims of this muscle-wasting disease. They rarely live to grow up. Help science right this wrong through a worldwide research program. Give generously to the volunteer who calls at your door in the March Against Muscular Dystrophy. Thank you.
All over this great big city, can't find a woman who's nice and pretty. They all look like a page in a magazine. Legs are long and they eat like sparrow. Figures stick to the straight and narrow. Top and bottom are the same as in between. Show me a pretty little number when she walk. She roll like thunder, eyes as deep and dark as the deep blue sea. Round right here and round right there, pretty red lips and her very own hair. Wrap her up, she's the natural girl for me. Way down in a coffee house palace, I met a little lady and her name was Alice. She had friends and her friends had her, it seems. Face was dirty and her sweater was baggy, pants were tight and her hair was shaggy. I've seen her kind on college football teams. Show me a pretty little number when she walk. She roll like thunder, eyes as deep and dark as the deep blue sea. Round right here and round right there, pretty red lips and her very own hair. Wrap her up, she's the natural girl for me. Way up in a penthouse, pretty 13 miles up above the city, I met a lady from a wealthy family. She could cuss like a real longshoreman. She was making eyes at the doorman. She made a most unusual offer to me. Way up at a Broadway party, I met a little lady who was very hearty. She took me home to see her studio. She took out her paints and she whispered to me. She said she wanted to do me, and some of that paint will never come off, I know. Show me a pretty little number when she walk. She roll like thunder, eyes as deep and dark as the deep blue sea. Round right here and round right there, pretty red lips and her very own hair. Wrap her up, she's the natural girl for me. Wrap her up, she's the natural girl for me.
This old world may never change the way it's been. And all the ways of war can't change it back again. I've been searching for the dolphins in the sea. And sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? I'm not the one to tell this world how to get along. I only know that peace will come when all hate is gone. I've been searching for the dolphin in the sea. And sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? Sometimes I think about Saturday's charm and all about the time when we were running wild. I've been searching for the dolphins in the sea. And sometimes I wonder, do you ever think of me? Oh, this old world may never change. This world may never change. This world may never change.
Los Angeles, KMET 94.7 FM, now joining KLAC AM for...
In Los Angeles. It's 63 degrees and partly cloudy at 6 o'clock. This is KLAC News. Up to the minute, Dave Godwin reporting. Searchers have found a body in the wreckage of that small plane north of Granada Hills. The plane had been missing since Wednesday. It was spotted this morning from the air, and it took sheriff's deputies almost the entire day to trek into the area. The Vatican says it is studying ways of giving what it calls a positive and prudent sexual education in Roman Catholic schools. It says the subject is being given a certain priority, for the study of the matter is still in a preliminary stage. More intrigue in New York City concerning alleged mafia connections. Here's Ray Rice.
Ever since his days in the silent movies, George Raft, time and time again, has been mentioned as confidant of the underworld. Yesterday, the actor's name cropped up again in a New York State probe into gambling and organized crime. A joint state legislative committee listened to a 9-year-old tape recording of a telephone conversation in which one man told another to send a $21,000 check to Raft, apparently to pay a gambling debt. Manhattan's district attorney says one of the men on the phone was reputed mafia kingpin Charlie the Blade Tureen, and the man supposed to send the check, Kirk Kerkorian, now the chairman of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in Hollywood. And officials say Raft was supposed to cash the check and give the money to Tureen. So far, Tureen has refused to answer all questions asked by the committee. This is Ray Rice in New York.
Those 1,500 quarantine passengers aboard the luxury liner Orensay are getting tired just sitting in port at Vancouver. So the ship's captain has decided to leave tomorrow for a one-day cruise to keep them happy. The total number of typhoid fever cases aboard the ship is now 38. Medical experts are still looking for the source. Hisses, boos, and shouts of phony greeted multimillionaire Michael Brody today as he left his New York apartment. He said yesterday he would give away his $25 million fortune just for the asking. However, his banker says Brody does not have enough money in the bank to cover checks that were written yesterday. Here in Los Angeles, a special line has been set up between here and New York to handle the many telegrams coming out of here for Brody. So far, there have been something like 3,000. The one-time Texas millionaire who tried to parlay a non-existent fertilizer business into a fortune is now up for parole. However, Billy Saul Estes might not hear a yay or nay for about 1 month. Radio Moscow says beginning Monday, its English-language shortwave broadcast will include messages from U.S. servicemen imprisoned in North Vietnam. A spokesman says the messages, tape recorded by Radio Hanoi, will be transmitted in the Radio Moscow service beamed to North America. Oklahoma is one state having its problems. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol is calling all trucking firms and asking them to cancel their schedules throughout the state. Traffic jams of up to 3 and 4 miles in length are reported in at least 2 sections of the state. Freezing rain is falling over most of Oklahoma, and it's snowing in the Panhandle. Airports were still open despite severe problems with icing and fog. An apparent spy conspiracy has been revealed in London. British and Polish authorities disclose that 2 Polish diplomats have been told to leave Britain. The news comes in the wake of charges against a Labourite member of Parliament that he violated the Official Secrets Act. William Owens was charged with transmitting information which might be of value to an enemy. The Poles were not officially identified. Weather for Los Angeles, partly cloudy today and tonight, increasing cloudiness and a chance of rain tomorrow. Low tonight 54, high tomorrow 65, no smog for tomorrow. Currently along the Miracle Mile, it's 63 degrees. This is Dave Godwin, and that's KLAC News.
Yesterday, oh, he sang to me a song about the great Montana sky. Oh, he sang to me, and I could see Montana in his life. I could see Montana in his eyes.
Does Norman Greenbaum sound like a rock and roll singer to you? Norman Greenbaum just happens to be a good rock and roll singer. His new album, Spirit in the Sky, on Warner Brothers Reprise. Dig it.
Jethro got himself a milk cow, and he called her Bess. Jethro got himself a milk cow, and he called her Bess. Milk cow in the morning.
Norman Greenbaum, Milk Cow, from the new Spirit in the Sky album from Warner Brothers Reprise. Available at all Discount Record Center stores. Try the one in Montclair, Montclair Plaza Shopping Center, Discount Record Center stores.
KMET is a nice radio station. All of us nice people here at KMET want you to like us, and that's why KMET and Warner's Reprise Records are joining together to present the Running Down the Road contest. We figured we'll give you a chance to win something you'll like us better. At least you will if you're a winner, and that's why we plan to have 126 winners in all. KMET will then have 126 friendly people running amok through the highways and byways of Los Angeles, telling one and all how KMET is nice and friendly, and the Shuck and Jive contest was really fun. First prize, a 250cc Triumph motorcycle worth lots of money, plus 3 Arlo Guthrie LPs. second prizes of 3 Arlo LPs each, and 100 third prizes of 1 LP each. So the KMET contest department came up with an involved scheme calculated to burn your brain and limit the number of entries. Since you're all so smart, we'd end up having a drawing anyway. Therefore, we've acquired the services of one of the highest paid executives in the low price field and given him on-the-job training in random card drawing. Whoopee! So write your name, address, phone number, and other vital statistics on a postal card and mail to Running Down the Road Contest, KMET, the nice radio place, Los Angeles, California, 90036, and love us, please, because that's the whole purpose of all this jazz.
Oh, yeah. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Better believe it. Gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and 1. Gonna be standing on the corner, 12th Street and 1. With my Kansas City baby and a bottle of Kansas City wine. Well, I might take the train, I might take the plane, but if I have to walk, I'm going just the same. Going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Ha! They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey!
That's Wilbert Harrison, new version, Kansas City, from his Let's Work Together album.
Every time I see that Greyhound bus go rolling down the line, makes me wish I talked much more to you when we had all that time. Still it's only wishing, and I know it's nothing more, so I'm never going back. Never going back, never going back to Nashville anymore. Oklahoma City, yes, I know that she won't treat me cruel. Denver, Colorado never made me feel like such a fool. These are only cities, but they're cities without you. So I'm never going back, never going back, never going back to Nashville anymore. Still it's only rattler, baby. Come on over here and get some of this man. I'll rattle you all night long, mama. Hey! I'm a soul, soul rattler, baby. Don't believe me, come inside. I say come inside. I'm a soul, soul rattler, baby. Don't believe me, come inside. I say come inside. I'll soul rattle you, baby. Well, some soul up and down your hide. Up and down your hide. Better believe it. Push, girl, push. But you looking good, baby. And I'm not lying either. Hey, big fine fuck. I'm a soul, soul rattler, baby. Don't believe me, come inside. I say come inside. I'm a soul, soul rattler, baby. Don't believe me, come inside. Say come inside. I'll soul rattle you, baby. Well, some soul up and down your hide.
That's Wilbert Harrison from the Let's Work Together album, thing called Soul Rattler.
Come to Shady Grove. When you get there, you'll know you're home. Come to Shady Grove. Rest, relax, and dream.
Don't you know where we're going? It's not where we've been. I believe it's a high road we're taking.
Come to Shady Grove. Quicksilver takes you there in their new album on Capitol, record and tape.
On sale now at Sears for only $2.87. The 8-track or cassette tape is only $4.59. Hurry to Sears Groovy Record Department. Tonight and tomorrow night, Chicago. Used to be known as CTA and Gypsy at the Whiskey A Go-Go, where they serve complete dinners and there's always dancing. January 19th through the 21st, B.B. King. January 22nd through January 25th, Allman Brothers and 10-Wheel Drive. January 27th through February 1st, Cat Mother and Smokestack Lightning. And January 28th only, an evening with the Chambers Brothers. Don't forget the Whiskey has complete dinners and dancing. And tonight and tomorrow night, Chicago and Gypsy.
I'm a midnight mover. All night mover. Yeah. I'm a midnight teaser. Yeah. Real soul pleaser. I'm a midnight hugger. All night lover.
not taking pictures. I'm making a tape recording.
Oh, you is? Well, what are you going to have to say?
I'm just going to record this bridge.
Oh, you is?
That's right.
Okay.
Chances I let go by. People never made me cry. Been here and gone so chances I let go by. People never made me cry. Been here and gone so
but don't break it, baby. Jamaica is not for the night job. Nassau. Well, you don't want them, you want them twice. it to 'em. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. 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 Yeah. Bahamas. Hey, goodness, look at it here, look at it here. Hey.
Wilbert Harrison, the old Kansas City man. His new album, Let's Work Together, Tropical Shakedown.
I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. It's not as bad as it appears. He wears glasses and he's 6'3".
Well, I'm not worried about our kids. I know they'll turn out neat. They'll be great looking 'cause they'll have my face. Great swimmers 'cause they'll have his feet.
Well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. He's not as bad as he appears. He's got a rhythm and a PhD.
Well, I know we can make things work. He's got good family sense. His mother was a frog from Philadelphia. His daddy an enchanted prince. The neighbors are against it and it's clear to me, and it's probably clear to you. They think value on their property will go right down if the family next door is blue.
Well, I'm in love with a big blue frog. A big blue frog loves me. I've got it tattooed on my chest. It says P-H-R-O-G.
It's frog to me.
Your stereo thing is tuned to 94.7. That's our thing, KMET, Metro Media Stereo in Los Angeles.
When you think you need time to carry the right thing on, girl, don't you know that I need you so, babe? I can't go, I love you so.
great. Does it, doesn't it? You know it, too. That's good sound. Good place to enjoy good clothes, as the sound just permeates through your head, is Liverpool Men and Women's Boutique in Orange at 1180 North Tustin Avenue, and in West Hollywood at 746 North La Cienega. Super styles and boots and clothing, exclusive styles from Europe and other parts of the world. Shirts and pants and boots and shoes and coats and far-out clothing, without a doubt, the most up-to-date boutique for men and women. And now a brand new location for an entirely new store called Pants Place and Shirt Street. Can you dig it? Just about 1 mile down from Tustin Avenue in Orange from their Liverpool location, close to the intersection of Tustin and Walnut in the El Rancho Shopping Center. Pants Place and Shirt Street. Nutty. United Sound International presents Lee Michaels in concert with Eric Burden and War, Alice Cooper and Unavailing Messiah, Lights by Fulton Rive, Sound by Tycho Bray tonight, January 17th at the Pasadena Rose Palace at 8 p.m. Advance tickets are $3.50. They're $4 at the door with a free recording of Lee Michaels While They Last. Tickets available right now at Wallex Music Cities, Mutual Agencies, all Ticketron outlets, Jeans West, and Pasadena Box Office. Don't forget, that's Lee Michaels at the Rose Palace tonight, January 17th only. Don't forget to bring your pillow.
Broken windows in the empty hallway, a pale dead moon in a sky streaked with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest style, with frozen smiles to chase love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Right before me, the signs implore me, help needed, show them the way. Human kindness, it's overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today.
I've got a strange feeling. Wow! I never felt like this before. The I never felt like this before. You know in my left eye I get to jumping. I don't know which way to go. When my left eye get to jumping and my flesh begin to crawl, I know you got some other mule is kicking in my stall. I got this strange. Wow, I never felt like this before. You know in my left eye I get to jumping. God knows I never felt like this before. How about you, baby? I hear you, baby. Play the blues. Everything I do, my baby know what's just going on. I've got the strangest feeling, baby. Wow, I never felt like this before. You know in my left eye I get to jumping. Wow, I don't know which way to go.
Buddy Guy, one of the young bluesmen around, from Left My Blues in San Francisco, When My Left Eye Jumps.
I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. I'm being swallowed by a boa constrictor. And I don't like it very much. Oh no, he swallowed my toe, he swallowed my toe. Oh gee, he's up to my knee, he's up to my knee. Oh fiddle, he's reached my middle, he's reached my middle. Oh heck, he's up to my neck, he's up to my neck. Oh dread, he swallowed my...
Save a little bit for my father. Gonna save a little bit for my father. I'm gonna pack my suitcase, gonna run to the sea. I'm gonna run as far as I can away from me. I'm gonna take comfort in the town of the tree. I would stop, but then I wouldn't go farther, and that would really break the heart of my father. of my father. Go farther, and that would really break the heart of my father.
Hey, there are now four, not three, there are now four Muntz stereo stores in Torrance at 21164 Hawthorne Boulevard, in Hawthorne at 11717 Hawthorne Boulevard, in Anaheim at 540 South State College Boulevard, and the most recent store is at 724 East Carson in Carson. Got that? New store. 724 East Carson in Carson. All the Muntz stores are equipped with the most complete tape selections in both 4- and 8-track tapes and cassettes in the world, plus the finest in stereo components anywhere. And now at each of the four locations, they have prices starting from $198 for 4-track full album tape cartridges and $298 for 8-track full album tape cartridges. You never pay more than $448 for a regular $598 tape cartridge and $548 for a regular $698 track tape cartridge. Now dig. They have from Warner Brothers any of the new releases, like, Jethro Tull, Jimi Hendrix, Smash Hits, Joni Mitchell, Frank Zappa, Peter, Paul, and Mary. All this from Warner's in reprise at any of the four Muntz stereo stores in Torrance, 21164 Hawthorne Boulevard in Hawthorne, 11717 Hawthorne Boulevard in Anaheim, 540 South State College Boulevard, and the most recent store, 724 East Carson in Carson. Don't forget, today is the last time to see Tiny Tim at the Troubadour. Tomorrow, January 18th, only Rick Nelson. The first 300 people to come and see the show will receive free an album of Rick Nelson recorded live at the Troubadour. January 20th through the 25th, the Clare Award Singers. Troubadour is at 9081 Santa Monica Boulevard at the corner of Doheny. For information and reservations, call 276-6168. Tonight, Tiny Tim closes, and tomorrow, January 18th only, Rick Nelson at the Troubadour.
You baby, but your mother, she got the move. I'm in love with you baby, but your mother, she got the move. I just can't help myself. Lord, I got the mother-in-law blues. Whenever I go for a ride in the country, she wants to ride along too. I had to trade and get a sports car with bucket seats just for two. Whenever I get a phone call, I bet you 5 against your 10 that she's on extension line, just trying to listen in. Whenever I try to watch television and get me some peace of mind, I bet she's on drunk in my room and switch to channel 9. A man's home's supposed to be his castle, while he's supposed to be the king. As long as this woman in my house, I will love who won't be a thing. I'm in love with you, baby. But your mother, Lord, she got to move. I just can't help myself. Lord, I got the mother-in-law blues.
Buddy Guy, mother-in-law.
Did you ever hear about the guy who was so low that he had to reach up to touch bottom? Well, that's about the way a school dropout feels. Don't put yourself down. Stay in school. Take it from Sebastian Cabot that a diploma makes a big difference in life.